Okay. I think, we got to kind of like, this is good. Okay. Ready?
It's like we're ready to play poker.
Ready?
Yeah.
Poker? Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? It's your man, your realtor and friend, Mario Armani from Royal LePage, and I'm here with Luis Bahania. He's actually the owner of 179 Gilbert and the owner of City View Design Build. That's right. You guys know Luis from the Facebook Live videos that we've had all throughout the year. We've documented the building process of 179 Gilbert from the ground up. So we're actually sitting here right now in the home. It's fully completed. Matt Vardy from My Home Viewer, he actually was just here. We shot the video, and we're here to kind of culminate the occasion. The build is done, and we're listing the place, and we're gonna just chat a little bit about the whole process, the whole experience. I personally have a lot of clients who are looking to buy a home, build it. As you know, I'm actually in the process of possibly doing that myself over the next couple of years. So Luis, tell us a little bit about how you feel right now after a long, hard year of work.
Absolutely. So first off, this whole process has been, I would say, to describe it in one word, would be fulfilling. The fact that it went from, sitting down with Mario in January of last year, 2017, sitting down in my office and discussing my plans and vision of what I wanted to do, and then jumping right into the market when the market was just skyrocketed here in Toronto. The whole process from start to finish over a span of probably 14, 15 months has just been incredible. And now to sit in a house, that's fully staged and completed, we just did the pictures and videos and all that. It truly is fulfilling. That's one word I would describe this whole process.
For me, that's exactly what it is. Even like, that I came here a few days ago. Yeah. I've been coming throughout the whole build quite substantially, and just even when I got here, I was a little bit in shock. You guys were here. I was kind of like not saying too much. I was looking around.
I purposely tried not to give away too much of the staging and stuff. I was amazed that my stager has done a phenomenal job, I believe. I didn't try to get it out before he saw it. I wanted to see his reaction. It was just what I expected too. So, for a guy like Mario to come in and appreciate a house like this, he's been through so much and seen so many houses that, for his comments and compliments, it truly is. You take that in, and it truly is refreshing to hear somebody in the field, a professional like him, to have that opinion of this house.
It's going to be unbelievable. The new buyer who actually gets this house, there's so much work that went into it. Obviously, you did do all this work. You didn't half-ass absolutely anything. It's a very, very solid house. You didn't cheapen out on everything. We'll show a few clips, guys. The floors that Luis used in the house, he used $12 a square foot hardwood, engineered hardwood floor. Just absolutely amazing. The basement has $8 laminate flooring. I didn't even know they made $8 laminate flooring, $8 a square foot laminate flooring. Just everything that was in the house is just done properly, and obviously that says a lot about your company. This is actually the first home that you fully built with your company, so I think this is a great way to start off, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It is the first home. I did take a lot of pride in this. I didn't cut any corners. I put a lot of effort into making sure the minor details were exactly how I wanted it. Some people wouldn't have gone the distance that I went, but I felt it was necessary, and I felt it was just the right thing to do. Especially when you're building, you can turn a blind eye when you have, these are old houses in Toronto, so you always bump into issues. You can easily turn a blind eye and continue working away and pretend you don't see it, but that's not what we're about. That's definitely not what I wanted to do, not for this first house and not for any house.
So Luis, for everybody at home that's looking to, let's say, possibly do a project like this, can you give everybody like a few pointers on things that you, obviously just for everybody at home, Luis didn't just start this company and start building a house. He actually came from a company that actually did this for people. He just went out on his own and opened up his own company. So Luis actually has lots of experience. What was your experience now, you being at the top of the show, basically running the show?
For sure. The beauty of this whole process, to be honest, has been the fact that I have been my own client, So for example, dealing with clients, especially in the residential field, it becomes tricky. They have certain expectations. There's certain TV shows out there that give kind of a false, sense of how construction should happen. Construction is not this thing that just drops down and it's ready to go, which is, some people have a different understanding of that based on what they see on TV. So it's actually not that at all. It's very different. There's a lot of stress involved, a lot of problems, a lot of coordinating. To build a house, you're probably dealing with anywhere from 20 to 30 contractors, plus their laborers or their assistants. So it's a lot of people to deal with and coordinating. So it can become stressful, can become overwhelming. But I think the most important part is just to enjoy it. Enjoy the process. This is what I love to do, so it felt very natural to me.
And passion plays a big part of anything you do. Same thing in my business. I feel that one of the reasons why I'm a much better realtor, and it's not to brag or anything along those lines, I do feel that I'm a much better realtor than a lot of other realtors because I actually care about what I do. I'm very passionate about it, and when you're passionate about something, you're always going to go above and beyond to get it as close to perfect, if not perfect, right?
Absolutely.
So, Luis, throughout this whole process, can you give everybody at home, let's say if you had to do all this over again, what would be a few things that, let's say on your new house, because you did purchase a new house, you're going to be doing another build.
Back at square one.
Back to square one in a few months after this sells, and you get the keys to your new property.
Absolutely.
What's something that you would actually say, you know what, I would redo it this way if I had to do it all over again?
Absolutely. Definitely minor details. One thing for sure is just maybe the finished touch, like the doors. Maybe I would have changed the door type, maybe made them a little longer. There's always, nevertheless, during construction, the amount of changes that happen during construction due to Armani's consultation and advice, which I took, and obviously it was for the better.
There's no way I can hide. Maybe I can just...
No. He would come on site and say, Luis, did you really need to do this? And then I start to actually take that in. I'm like, you know what? You actually have a good point. So let's switch this around. Let's do that.
I would say that I probably ended up making you spend an additional 50 grand.
Absolutely.
But listen, that additional 50 grand, any investor knows that when you have a great product, you're able to ask more for it in the end. So one of the things that Luis actually did was he was very intelligent in the sense of listening to me and trusting my opinion. And obviously he put in that extra money with the hopes of we're going to get obviously much more than that in the end. And I really feel that we're gonna attain the number that we want. So I'm really excited for everybody to see the house. This is so personal for me. And on another personal note, all business aside, I couldn't be any more prouder of everything that you've done. I come in here and I see my friend actually did this, and I'm like, wow, this is unbelievable. I'm just sincerely, truly happy for you. I mean that like a brother. And I want nothing but good things for you and your business, and I'm going to be with you every step of the way.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know that, right?
Absolutely. And the benefit of, end of the day, this is a team process. You cannot build this without a proper team in place, such as, your realtor. That's your step one. So trusting, I have a thing where, as a professional, you have to trust. If staging is not my specialty or forte, I don't pretend I know. I rely on the professionals such as Armani to consult me and kind of guide me in the right direction. I've done that from the beginning. I trust all his. If he says, you should change, that stove to a different one.
You haven't doubted me at all.
I wouldn't question it. Yeah, I wouldn't question it. I'd say, what, he knows that's his field, because the same applies in my field. It's if I consult somebody to do something a certain way, it's not just saying it to speak. It's what I truly feel as a professional is the best. So I did listen to Armani's consultation from day one, and it's gone.
And I really do appreciate that, because at the end of the day, you're only as strong as your team. One of my mentors actually taught me exactly that. He said to me, when you trust the people around you, you're able to make quicker decisions, you waste less time, and you get a lot more accomplished. So definitely great advice that it was given to me, and obviously you're applying it, and we are sitting in the proof of something that was very successful that came out of that. So Luis, any message you want to leave everybody off at home with? Any just tips or anything in general that you want to kind of say before we go?
Absolutely. I'd say probably home building, this whole process has been phenomenal, but it's a lot harder than people think. It's very easy, and it's funny because you can bring all kinds of professionals. Everybody has a different opinion on how to do things a certain way, but If you're going to get into it, if you're going to be an investor or decide to do it yourself, take time and plan well. I think planning is number one.
And more importantly, people think that things that they actually see don't cost as much as they really do.
It adds up, yeah, of course. There's a lot of things to consider, but definitely planning for me, I had a right team in place. So planning to me was probably the most important step, and I don't regret it. And I think if you're gonna be an investor or build homes on yourself, I'd say take more time into planning.
So last thing we got to do is if anybody at home there, if you guys are looking to do so apart from Luis doing complete projects, he also does he can take care of your bathroom renovations, kitchen renovations, basements. If you're looking to completely gut your house, he can help you with those kind of things as well. Luis, why don't you tell us a little bit about City View Design Build and exactly what you can offer, so everybody that's watching this video at home, so they can kind of use your services if they need to.
Yeah. So City View Design Build is exactly that. We design and we build. So we do specialize in obtaining building permit drawings for residential construction. A typical thing we see nowadays is underpinning, removing low bearing walls, relocating a kitchen, doing an addition at the back, maybe even adding a second story. So that is what we specialize is obtaining building permits. And then I do have the background knowledge of construction and experience that we can actually execute the work. We can take it from start to finish. We have finishers in hand, or if you want, we can just do the framing, past inspection. If you want to do finishes on your own, that's perfectly fine. But there's many different aspects to City View Design Build, but it's just mainly there's two aspects: the design process and the build.
Well, that's actually great that you could actually offer people both things, right? So at the end of the day, there are going to be some people that, let's say, they want to go ahead and project manage their own job, so you can go ahead and help them out with the building permits, with the planning, with the drawings and all that, and then give them the key where they can go ahead and do everything on their own.
Exactly.
Or if it's somebody that, let's say, they have absolutely no experience working in construction, they can go ahead and let you take the reins, and then you can do everything for them. So that's actually fantastic. Once again, Luis, I'm just very, very thankful for allowing me to document the whole process from start to finish. I'm very grateful you allowed me to, or you chose me to buy the house with you, trusting all my opinions, and I'm even more grateful that I'm actually able to sell the house for you. So I can't wait for everybody to see the video. I'm very, very grateful. I'm going to leave all of Luis's information on the contact in the contact screen below. I'm going to leave my information as well. My Instagram is armanicells.ca. Luis's, you can check him out at City View Design Build. And if you have any questions, guys, make sure to give us a call or give me a call or a text at 647-448-4939. And Luis, why don't you want to give everybody your number at home so they can contact you?
Sure. Cell phone number is 647-668-5847.
So that's it.
Amazing.
We're not done yet. We gotta do another one now. Okay. We're gonna document the process of the next house. So I gotta now he's giving me the keys. I gotta sell this place quickly.
That's it.
And so now the
pressure's on.
Yeah, the pressure's on me. Or else I have
It's in your hands.
It's in my hands, or else I gotta pay up. So once again, Luis, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And to everybody at home, thank you so much for watching. Look. Does it look lopsided?
If I were to look at the level, it looks like it's this size higher than this.
On mute.
Yeah. It looks like that thing is one size higher, maybe. Hold on, let me.
No, it's not. It's just because it's how we're sitting. Because if you look at it dead on, if you look at it like dead on, it's even. But like we gotta make, what we gotta make sure. See, we're like if I'm here, we gotta be in the same position, right?
In line. Okay. How about we do this?
Amanda, can you do me another favor?
I prefer actually to. I don't like to sit so back into a chair.
Okay. If you go on the back of the camera, there's a little red button at the top, like the record button.
Yeah.
Press it.